Alrighty, y'all, this is take two. I got the camera all set up, ready to go, and Kitty Callie jumped up here, went across, turned around, came back. On her way back, she turned the camera off. I don't know how she does it, but she's done it several times lately, so this is take two. Y'all, I sinned just as I was getting ready to start this video. Sitting right here, just a minute ago, I sinned. It's a sin I tell y'all to watch out for because it sneaks up on you. And that is the sin of presumption. I committed that sin just a minute ago. I always, after I read your daily Bible reading, I'll mark it in my Bible so I'll know I read it and where to start off tomorrow after I finish the video. This time I did it before. So I committed the sin of presumption, presuming that I am going to finish this chapter and there's going to be a tomorrow. Just as I did it, it hit me what I had done, but it's too late then. It's already done. So I had to ask for forgiveness, and I asked to wake me up so I don't do stuff like that again, because I didn't do it on purpose. I wasn't even thinking. And I don't know why I did it before, but I did. Hey, y'all, a friend of mine here in town, the girl that was my housekeeper that I liked, the one that actually cleaned house, her mom has a beauty shop here in town. She's had it, she told me 24 years. I didn't know she was old enough to work that long. I thought she was in her 30s, but evidently she's more than 30 or in her 30s, because she told me just a while ago that she's had that beauty shop 24 years. But she has been working for months on a new building she bought in the county seat city north of here, making it into an Italian restaurant. And I have been anxiously awaiting that because there's no good Italian food around here. And I love Italian food. It opened a couple of weeks ago, and I hadn't felt like getting out, and I didn't feel like going over there today, but I did. And I worked in the yard all day. Some heavy work, shoveling dirt, and all of that dirt is in the new flower bed. I got 3/4 of that new flower bed done now, and I ran out of dirt again, and there ain't no more dirt. So my neighbor behind me, he has a big trailer that he tows behind his truck that has a tilt. It's just like the back end of a dump truck, the bad part of a dump truck, but it's a trailer. He tows it behind his pickup, and then he dumped the bed to empty it out. Well, he said he'd go get that thing filled up with dirt. He gets dirt free somewhere. I got no idea where. I don't know, but he's going to go get his big trailer loaded full of dirt, and I told him to dump it behind my garage, and so then I'll have dirt to finish that big, huge flower garden I'm doing, and fill in all the potholes in my yard. My yard's full of potholes, or whatever you call them in a yard. If it's in a road, it'd be a pothole. I'm talking about in my yard. So he and his wife both are so nice to me, and I appreciate them. And so over at that restaurant, I bought a gift card for them so they can go eat there. And he he was sitting out on the back patio when I walked over there and gave it to him. And he walked in and gave it to his wife, and his wife said, "Well, when we go, we're going to take Stan with us." And so he come running over. I wasn't back at my house yet. I was about halfway back. He came running over and he said, "Hey, Stan." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Casey said when we go over there, we're going to take you with us. So that'll be fun." I haven't eaten out with anybody in a long time. I hadn't done anything with anybody in a long time. Me and Kitty Callie. I did go see Nicole today for about an hour. It was really good seeing her. She's busy. And I wanted to buy more bookmarks. She didn't have any, none, zero. The whole time I was in there, her store was busy. She just is a busy woman. Well, there goes Callie. I hope she doesn't touch my phone because I don't want to start over again. Let me get started on the real stuff here and stop the redneck ramble. All right, the chapter that I presumptuously marked finished is chapter 26 of First Chronicles, and that's where I'm going to be reading. Let me get a drink. I'm tired. I ain't lying. Oh, but my yard, it's looking prettier every day, and the gardens are getting exciting with everything starting to grow. I'm like a kid. I've been gardening since I was 16 years old. And I still get excited every time those seeds germinate and start popping up little green leaves through the dirt. Just like when I was a kid, that amazed me that a seed could poke up some leaves like that and then grow some kind of vegetable on it. It still amazes me. God's creations are just awesome, y'all. I love traveling all over the world, seeing his creations. They're so beautiful, and there's so many. Everywhere you go, doesn't matter where you go, you can see that God has been there. And I bet there's a whole bunch more out yonder we don't know about. And I told him already I want a 10,000-year tour of all his creations. All right, y'all. Chapter 26 of First Chronicles, concerning the divisions of the porters of the Korhites was Meshelemiah, the son of Kor, and the sons of Asaph. And the sons of Meshelemiah were Zechariah, the firstborn, Jediel the second, Zebediah the third, Jethnael the fourth, Elam the fifth, Jehonan the sixth, Elionai the seventh. Moreover, the sons of Obed-Edom were Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehozabad the second, Joah the third, Sakar the fourth, and Nathaniel the fifth, Amiel the sixth, Issachar the seventh, Peuthai the eighth, for God blessed him. Also unto Shemaiah his son were sons born that ruled throughout the house of their father, for they were mighty men of valor. I got too close leaning over here. My back is angry at me. I start to say again, but it's always angry at me. The sons of Shemaiah, Othni and Raphael, and Obed, Elzabad, whose brethren were strong men, Elihu and Semachiah. All these of the sons of Obed-Edom, they and their sons and their brethren, able men for strength for the service, were 62 of Obed-Edom. And Meshelemiah had sons and brethren, strong men, 18. Also Hosea of the children of Merari had sons, Simri the chief, for though he was not the firstborn, yet his father made him the chief. Hilkiah the second, Tabaliah the third, Zechariah the fourth, all the sons and brethren of Hosea was 13. Among those were the divisions of porters, even among the chief men, having wards one against another, to minister in the house of the Lord. And they cast lots as well, the small as the great, according to the house of their fathers, for every gate. And the lot eastward fell to Shelemiah, then Zechariah his son, a wise counselor. They cast lots, and his lot came out northward, to Obed-Edom southward, and to his sons the house of Asupim. To Shupim and Hosea the lot came forth westward, and the gate Shelacheth by the causeway of the going up, ward against ward. Eastward were 6 Levites, northward 4 they, southward 4 they, and toward Asupim 2 and 2. At Parbar westward 4, and the causeway, and 2 at Parbar. These are the divisions of the porters among the sons of Korah and among the sons of Merari. And the Levites, Ahijah was over the treasures of the house of God and over the treasures of the dedicated things. As concerning the sons of Laadon, the sons of Gershonite Laadon, the chief fathers even of Laadon, the Gershonite, were Jehieli, the sons of Jehieli, Zetham, and Joel his brother, which were over the treasures of the house of the Lord. Of the Amramites and the Israelites, the Hebronites and the Uzalites, and Shebuel, the son of Gershom, the son of Moses, was ruler of the treasures. And his brethren Baalezer and Rehabiah his son, and Jeshiah his son, and Joram his son, and Zikri his son, and Shelomith his son, which Shelomith and his brethren were all over the treasures of the dedicated things which David the king and the chief fathers, the captains over thousands and hundreds, and the captains of the host had dedicated. Out of the spoils won in battles did they dedicate to maintain the house of the Lord. And all that Samuel the seer, and Saul the son of Kish, and Abner the son of Ner, and Joab the son of Zeruiah had dedicated, and whosoever had dedicated anything, it was under the hand of Shelomith and of his brethren. Of the Israelites, Shenaniah and his sons were for the outward business over Israel, for officers and judges. And of the Hebronites, Hashabiah and his brethren, men of valor, 1,700 were officers among them, of Israel on this side of Jordan, westward, and all the business of the Lord, and in the service of the king. Among the Hebronites was Jerijah the chief, even among the Hebronites, according to the generations of his fathers. And the 40th year of the reign of David they were sought for, and there were found among them mighty men of valor at Jazer of Gilead. And his brethren, men of valor, were 2,700 chief fathers, whom King David made rulers over the Reubenites, the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh, for every matter pertaining to God and the affairs of the kings. that's that, y'all. And as I was reading down the Bible with my fingers showing me where to go, I know that my fingernails are filthy, y'all. I've been playing in the dirt all day. I washed my hands good, but I didn't clean my fingernails, and I need to do that because they're dirty. They look like a working man, and I ain't a working man. I work my butt off. I just don't get paid for it. Well, I will get paid for it when all the flowers start looking pretty and all the vegetables start getting ripe. Yep, I'll get paid then. They don't put any money in my bank, though. I'm done, y'all, for the day. And if the rapture comes, I'm done, period. It is so obvious in a myriad of ways that the tribulation is near. I didn't plan, I just came up with this right now. I didn't plan this part, so it won't be long. I don't even know what I'm going to say next. You know, all day today I was thinking it was Saturday. I saw the city office open, which is right across the street from Nicole's store. I said, when did they start opening on Saturday? She said, it ain't Saturday, it's Friday. Oh. I thought it was Saturday. And she doesn't usually work on Saturday. That other woman that she hired works on Saturday. But it's Friday and Nicole was there. What was I going to tell y'all? Something about the Bible, and I forgot what. Oh. The more people, I think, I don't think this is in the Bible anywhere, it's just how I feel. The more people refute the Bible, the closer we are to the tribulation and the rapture. And there's a lot of people not believing the Bible. They pick and choose what they want to believe. They don't believe it all. They just believe this part and that part and some other part. And if it has anything to do with the sin that they're enjoying, they don't believe that part. Have y'all noticed that? I think it's pretty rampant. But I'll let y'all go. This isn't a live video, so y'all can't answer me. Or you can answer me in the comment section, but I can't see it right now and reply back to it. So I'll do another live soon. Y'all tell me when you want one, because it don't matter to me. Everything I do can be rearranged. I don't have any. Well, yeah, I do. I got a new hospital appointment today to get an MRI on that shoulder. My neurosurgeon or orthopedic surgeon or whatever. He's not a neurosurgeon. He's an orthopedic surgeon over in the big town. He wanted a new MRI on my shoulder. He told me last time I saw him that my rotator cuff or whatever it's called was going to need some help before long, and I fell on it again the other day, the same one. So he wants to see what it looks like now. But that shot that hospital gave me in that shoulder, it felt good, and it gave me relief almost instantly. I don't know what it was. He told me, but I don't remember. But it felt good. And it was a big needle too, and I think he went all the way to the bone. But as skinny as I got, he didn't have to go far to get the bone. I'm basically skin and bones now. Nicole was fussing at. She fussed at me like 10 times today about losing so much weight. I never had anybody fuss at me for losing weight before. I had a lot of people fuss at me for gaining so much, but I never had people fuss at me for losing so much till today. But that's all right. She's a sweetheart. I think, oh yeah, the phone's still going. I mean, the camera's still going. I thought it had turned off, but it's still going. I'll let y'all go. I gave you short videos today. Not this one though, because there's a lot of redneck ramble. I love y'all. I am going to get ready for bed, and I'm going to go to bed, and there's a good possibility I'll be asleep before it gets dark. That is a possibility. Oh, that hurts to turn my head, but it's pretty. Y'all peek out this window there. See? Well, you can't see it. Look down there. See? It's not quite dark yet. Oh, now Kitty Callie's wanting to fight with me. Oh, she found that marker. She's going to play with that marker. There she goes. I guess she didn't want to play with it. Now she's looking at herself in the camera. She said, look at that kitty over there. I think she got embarrassed when she realized she was on camera. But that's that, y'all. I love y'all. God bless you all. Y'all have a good evening and a good morning to y'all on the other side of the world. God bless you all wherever you are. Good night.